The combine's going on. Yesterday, Jeff Hafley and Jon-Eric Sullivan. Sully. They spoke. Jeff Hafley wants to let everybody know that, him and Sully are on the same page, but they're not like besties.
Ultimately, when I came here and I chose to, really take this in-person one first, a lot of that had to do with alignment. I've been a lot of places and kind of observed what it looked like with the head coach and the GM. And I always said to myself, if I ever get the opportunity to do this in a perfect world, you want to really be in alignment with the GM. And in an even more perfect world, you want to come in at the same time. So Jon-Eric and I, really, we share the same vision. And some people think like we did this because we're friends. Like, I hate to say we're not friends, but we kind of are. But we've never hung out outside the office. I've never been to his house. We've never went out to dinner. I think it was a mutual working relationship and mutual respect where we could have honest conversations, where he could tell me something about what he thought, how we played on defense. And I could honestly tell him if I didn't like a prospect, he did. And I think it just brought us closer together. And that was a huge decision for me, as well as ownership. Their vision, my vision, a joint vision there. They made me feel really comfortable. And I really enjoyed the process. And that's why I chose to take this first and ultimately accept the job.
Kind of bums me out. I was hoping they were like best of friends.
No, they don't have to be.
But they're always together.
They don't. But how can I put this?
Dade South says he's lying. There's video of him on a couch on MTV watching music videos.
I would say that.
Brittany, you know about Beavis and Butthead, or that's a way out of your era?
No, I do know about Beavis and Butthead.
I would say that one of the reasons why he probably said it that way is because he didn't want to have Hafley lose credibility as the hire or as the guy who is qualified for the job.
They didn't want
because they were friends.
They didn't want to seem buddy.
Correct.
Like a friend hire.
Correct.
But we kind of assume that they are, though.
The way he explained it, right? Even if there are friends, he explained it in a way that they were acquaintances and they agreed on a lot of stuff while in Green Bay. And not that, oh, if I go here, I'm bringing my bestie with me, right? So
well, I think
if you did it that way, then maybe people would question whether he was qualified or not. And I think that's why he said it the way he did, so that, hey, even though we were together, I'm here based on my qualifications, and so is he.
I think they need to hang out more then.
Like, I'm pretty sure they're going to hang out plenty.
Family camping trip.
But I'm just telling you why you say it that way.
Yeah, but that bums me out. Like, they haven't gone out to eat.
Tobin,
what?
He told the story the way he did.
No, I understand.
To make that
so
point.
So you don't believe him?
Huh?
You don't believe him?
No, I believe they are friends. I believe he explained it that way so you wouldn't think that Hafley wasn't qualified to do the job and that he didn't get the job just because they were friends.
Yeah, but I would like them to have like nicknames for each other. Because if they're going to be a package deal,
we're actually like, will you stop?
No, I just want to be sure.
Stop?
Like that's how they're being
They
presented.
probably do.
What do you think they call each other?
Beavis and Butthead.
No, why would you call each other Beavis and Butthead?
Again, Brittany, did you understand why I said what I said? Does it make sense?
Yes.
Why you would explain it that way? They could be best friends, but if you say it that way, that means you're discrediting the guy you hired because then people think he got the job because they were friends.
Yeah, but I don't want them to be just office friends. Like I feel bad about that. Like they're just
But
tied to
they
football.
just told you that. It doesn't mean they really are.
I don't know.
Oh my God,
I think we're getting off on the wrong foot.
You are the worst.
Why?
You're the worst.
How am I the worst?
Because you can't have a conversation like a grown-up.
I am having a conversation.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
Did you not understand what I said?
I get it.
It doesn't mean they're not good friends. It doesn't
You
mean
just said they weren't.
I told you why he said that.
So you're saying he's a liar?
No, I'm not saying that.
Deceiver of truth.
I'm saying that it would almost throw his friend under the bus by saying, yeah, we're best of friends. And then people think that he got the job because you're friends.
They did get the job because they're friends. That's what I was hoping.
He got the job because they're familiar. They believe the same things. Did you hear what he explained?
You don't think this would be better, like one meal at
it
Joe
would not.
Stonecraft's?
It would not, because everybody would think,
go to the Sonic next to the facility.
I'm more than sure they hang out. I'm more than sure they're gonna hang out before the draft and have conversations and
not work hangouts though. Like I don't want them to go there with their.
They have conversations over dinner and stuff like that. Like, oh,
what? Balance is important.
No. Sometimes I wish that we could have football talk as adults.
This isn't football. No. This is life relationships. You know, you and I enjoy spending time outside the show.
Yes.
Right. You know.
Yes. And can I just tell you, most people probably think the direct opposite. Like, you guys fight all the time. No, man. Like, say, what do you do?
You didn't think that was a weird answer?
Call each other idiots? Huh?
Brittany, you didn't find that to be a weird answer?
No.
I think I agree with Leroy. I think he's lying.
Wow. So
he's
think
doing it not to.
Yeah.
He's doing it not to take away credibility from his friend.
It's kind of a silly thing to lie about.
No, it's not.
I don't think it is.
Damage is done. He's hired. Like if I went suckers, we're best friends, been friends forever. I call him Falcon.
Then everybody would question the validity of his hire. So you say, no, we were acquaintances. We believe in a lot of the same things. We had conversations when we were in Green Bay about players and stuff like that. And we were on the same,
Maybe there's just nothing fun to do in Green Bay. That's why they weren't like hanging out.
Dude, can I tell you?
Yeah.
You know what it's like going to Green Bay? We practiced against Green Bay my rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
It goes house, field, Lambeau Field, and bar.
What about a diner? They got a diner there?
No, bar in the corner and houses.
Wow.
Like there's people that could literally walk outside their house across the street to a football game. No blocky, except not just everybody's white.
What?
Everybody's white in Green Bay.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know if they use the term no blocky. But I'm telling you, no, Green Bay is tiny. And where you stay, they have one hotel.
Haunted, right? Oh, that's Milwaukee.
That's Milwaukee. They used to play a preseason game and a regular season game in Milwaukee. And you know what sucked about that? Both sidelines are on the same side.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Huh?
You believe in ghosts? I asked a question.
I would like to knock you into ghosts.
Why does that have to just answer my question? Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Really?
No, I don't.
Brittany, you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I do.
Really? Wow.
Really?
Do you think you've ever encountered one?
How many drinks did you have?
No, just let her answer.
I think I've experienced like some sort of spirit. I don't know necessarily if it was a ghost.
Interesting. So like you did like one of those Ouija boards or something like that?
Absolutely not. I don't mess with that.
Wow. Too many spirits.
That's scary. Yeah, no. Have you never watched a horror movie before?
I watch horror movies all the time.
So do you believe in ghosts?
I think I do. I think I do.
I feel like there's an angle coming.
No, there's no angle.
Oh,
there's no angle. I swear to God. I don't always have a bit.
Are you sure about that?
I don't always have a bit. I'll tell you one thing though, if Bill Zito trades Sergei Bobrovsky, I'm gonna haunt him.
Sorry. So my question to you is,
yeah,
Bill Zito has no credibility with you if he gets rid of a player you like. Even though every move that he's made the last 4 years has worked out perfectly.
Picture his credibility like Odyssey points. If he trades Sergei Bobrovsky, he's getting a tote bag, but his credibility's gone.
-1.
What? I don't even know how many Odyssey points I have in the bank. I've never bought anything, so I got.
Me either.
Do they expire?
No.
I should have like 30 million then.
No. Well, has Jennifer ever gifted you some?
Yeah, she always does.
Yeah.
But at 5 points aside, you need 700 for a pin.
Yeah, I'm saving up for the polo.
How many you need for the polo?
700.
I don't even know how to check Odyssey points.
You got to go to Odyssey at work.
Oh.
That's the website. Odyssey points, like a Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
And then you go over to the office and it prints out the tickets. Yeah. It prints out the tickets. Oh my goodness. So how are you feeling about Kirk Cousins?
How am I feeling about him? I feel nothing about him. He's Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Kirk Cousins?
I mean,
what a ridiculous question.
I trust. I would say this.
How do I feel about like if the Dolphins went after Kirk Cousins? Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Heat lose last night. Canes win. Panthers back in action tomorrow. Marlins, they win in spring training yesterday. They are back at it today, taking on those cheating Astros. They'll always be the cheating Astros to me. Always.
Yeah. All right.
They'll always be the cheating Astros to me. So you were asking a question. What do I think about Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
Not much.
I mean, that's where we are.
That is where we are. I'd rather them. Honestly,
you know where we are? We're at not much.
We're in hell, gentlemen.
You would rather them just run with Quinn Ewers?
I actually
Ewers?
would. I would run
here,
with Quinn Ewers.
Can I say? Let me say something about this, and this is not a knock on anybody, but it's the reality of that position. You have to have a base level of competence to play that position. To think somebody can just be thrown in and pick it up as they go is being unfair to that player. And I would say that I don't know where Quinn Ewers is in that process, but seeing him play last year, I don't know if he was ready yet. I don't know whether he'll be this year. I don't know how long it takes. But I'm saying to throw people in and throw players in and say that we can just learn on the fly. Well, you got to have a starting point.
Well, I think the things that I would say that I like about the idea, because he didn't impress me last year at all.
Right.
But they did keep Bobby Slowick around, who knows him. So it's not like you're coming in, you're not coming in cold.
And you have a whole summer to work on those things and get better at some of the things that, you need to, do to be ready and prepared.
Plus, if it's a plan,
No, I don't know.
Tank, baby.
You
don't want to win? Hey.
Can I just, you don't want to win? Go ahead, say it.
You don't want to win? Brittany?
What?
I already know the answer.
I'm
familiar with this.
Just finish the phrase. You don't want to win?
I'm not finishing it.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking Brittany. You don't want to win?
I don't even know what the.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You don't want to win? You put in Quinn.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
So
would you be upset with the stealth tank?
No, but here's the problem. Everybody says they're cool with that. And everybody for the last couple of years is saying, let's just tear it up and rip it over. And start over. But then everybody says, I'm not paying for this.
No, that's on them. I can't fault anybody for not paying for it.
Even though that's what you want.
Well, I'm not paying for it. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to be on game day uncensored.
Again, you understand the difficulty of a team doing that.
Is it difficult?
Okay.
I don't think it is that difficult. If you think
okay.
I mean, what is it? What is the alternative?
Right.
It's like
if we accept there are no good solutions, if we accept there are no good solutions,
right?
Because when people say Because all I heard from him yesterday, got a draft, want to get younger and cheaper, got to get our cap situation healthier.
Right.
None of those connote that they're going to have a good season.
Right.
None of them.
Exactly.
Correct.
So
No. I listen. Here's what's going to be amazing. You ready?
Yeah.
They're going to have between 6-7 wins. And everybody's going to be like, wow, we won that many games when we were trying. Right. Watch.
When they weren't trying?
When they weren't trying to lose, when they were trying to win.
Is that impressive? 6 wins? 6-11?
That's what they're going to be this year.
Well, okay, so that's what. So, would you rather be 6-11 or just 3-14?
I mean, you know how hard it is to go. Listen, I was 3-13.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the things that happened that year,
Yeah,
we sat back and looked at and go, how in the hell is this possible? It's hard to be that bad. It really is.
if you're committed to it.
No, it doesn't matter. You still got 53 players on your team that are in the top 0.01% of the.
All Stephen Ross has wanted is for one damn person that he's hired to have the balls to start from zero and tank.
Right.
And he hasn't been able to do it. Adam Gase wouldn't do it. All right.
You know why? Would you if you're a coach and you're a new coach, you want that on your resume?
Yeah, because he's an egomaniac. I know exactly why he did it. He's an egomaniac,
Who?
and he ended up with the Jets, and then his career was over.
No, but
Now he's getting water from Mike
here,
McDaniel.
If I hire you to do a job,
Mhm.
and your first order of business is I want you to come in and look bad,
Mhm.
that's not an easy thing.
If you are fixing a property, and you're just like, this house has rotten wood, termites, carpenter ants, the works. What do you got to do?
Tear it down.
Tear it down.
Okay,
dude.
but no,
Tear it
but
down.
here, nobody's going to get fired over that. Okay? If you come in as a new coach and they tell you to tear it down, we're going to rip the Band-Aid off, and you go 3-14, who wants that on their resume?
Don't know.
I don't know.
That's why they
should. I think you guys are real comfortable with somebody coming over here who has a dream job and saying tank. Like that, like that's easy.
That's why I want them to go to Olive Garden, sit down over this, have a meal, and be like, hey, Hafley, pass me the breadsticks.
It never ends well when you ask a coach to do that.
Well, I know. Nobody has the balls to do it.
No. That's not why. Because when they do it, then you get a real coach. And you think, oh, he was just like, dude, who wants to do that?
Maybe we do get a real coach.
No, but I'm saying, who wants to do that? Don't you want a chance to show your merit, show what you can do?
That's why you give them no options.
Dude, like
what? Come on, I want to be the worst thing in the world.
Not for you. What do you care?
What do you mean, what do I care?
But for a guy who wanted his whole life to be a head football coach, and your first role is to go out and be as bad as you can possibly be, like, again, even if everybody agrees with that, even if the organization agrees with that, it could look so bad where you go, hey, we need a new coach.
What was Troy Aikman his first year?
1-15.
So Troy Aikman was in on these meetings. He knows what it's like.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
Like if you're gonna like it,
okay.
You know, and Jimmy Johnson was the one who recommended Troy Aikman. They all went through it.
In all fairness, I'm gonna be honest with you. The people in the offices, okay, they can handle it.
Right.
But if you're losing that much, right? At the end of that year, they could say, well, we were in a tank mode, but we didn't like the organization of it. Or we didn't like this of it, so we're going to go in a different direction.
Alex says, tanked for Tua, now tank with Tua. See, I don't think they can tank with Tua. I think Tua is too competent. Like, Tua will get you 7 wins.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why I think you need to go with, you would need to go with like a Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
Maybe, and look, all right, let's say, here's what I would say. Like, either Quinn Ewers looks like he's getting it together, like maybe he has a Tyler Shuck type season, right? Tyler Shuck looks pretty good for the Saints.
Mhm.
He did. He looks like the Saints look like they got something at QB.
Yep.
And so, like, you could
But
go.
what was their record end up being?
They won 7 games.
Okay.
But it looked like they were going to be terrible. Remember, they almost beat the Dolphins. They should have beat the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Put it right on Olave's hands.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, oh, that's a grand embarrassment. They ended up winning 7 games. And now the Saints are like, hey, we kind of got something here. It looks like we got something. So, like, you go into a year with Quinn Ewers, and you're like, all right, 2 things are going to happen. We're either going to be terrible, and we got to figure out our situation when our money's better. Or we got a little something. I know they're going to draft somebody, too. Would you be like, I don't know if you'll find somebody in the 3rd round that's going to be a QB that can
I think
be comfortable starting.
I think you one of the things that you do with that is that you draft a guy that maybe you could develop. Yeah, like the skills that this guy has.
Right.
He's a little rough around edges, or he doesn't have a lot of starts in college, and you develop him. So yeah, when they say you could bring in a guy every year, yeah, you can. You can and always have like that 3rd guy or that practice squad guy getting work and seeing if he can develop. I understand all that. I'm just saying, man, if you're a new coach and your first order of business is to go out and be as bad as you possibly can, that never ends well for that coach.
Understood. But if the other option is, hey, we want to bring in Malik Willis, we think that he's the guy, like, he better work. And the other thing is, you know how we talk about trusting Bill Zito, and Bill Zito's earned that trust, right? Except if you trade Sergei Bobrovsky.
Well, we're not there yet with Hafley and Sully.
But I'm saying, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If they go about this, I think everything on the table, everyone's going to give them grace, except for the Malik Willis thing. Because if the Malik Willis thing does not work,
right?
You guys know this guy.
Correct.
Your margin for error is 0 with this move.
Correct.
It better work.
Correct. Especially when you have to give him 25, 30 million. Right?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
I mean, by the end of this, it sounds like he's going to be the highest paid quarterback in the league with the way everybody's talking.
Well, again, that's what happens when you have 32 teams and 20 quarterbacks.
It's a great year for him to be a free agent quarterback.
Right. Especially with nobody in draft except one guy. Yeah.
Yesterday, Jeff Hafley, he spoke to the media about Malik Willis and said that he loved him in Green Bay.
Well, obviously he was our scout team quarterback. So, you know, a lot of times he really couldn't do what he does best, because I was sitting there telling him, you know, if we were playing a drop back guy and he started scrambling, I'd tell him, hey, you got to stay in the pocket, man. Like, stop scrambling. That's not what we're doing today. And then if we were playing a scrambler, he could kind of play his game and do his thing. You know, obviously him and I have a really good relationship, and he always did a really good job and gave us everything that he had.
Scout team quarterback sounds lame.
Hold on. Dude.
Hmm?
Let me explain something to you. I'm going to tell you right now.
Hold on.
You going to pay a scout team quarterback $30 million?
Well, he was. I mean, that's how we knew him.
Okay, but I'm just saying that's a bit of a reach. Even if you really like the guy.
Interesting.
Only has 5 starts in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
It has the makings of a same old Dolphins move.
Yeah.
Okay. So the more they talk about him, and this has nothing to do with his ability, just the situation. The more they talk about him and explain what their interaction was with him, they're turning me off more, because that's a lot of money to be paying for a guy that only had 5 starts.
Yeah, like if it was more reasonable and you'd be like, oh, he's going to come in here and approve it.
Right, exactly.
But it
exactly.
seems like it.
No, it's somebody's going to break the bank.
And I don't even know how much this is. I know he's got, I think his agent's David Malgetta, who's very good. Obviously, he's one of the more high-powered agents.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they're just doing a great job of running up the score on this value.
Right.
Because honestly, like, who is going after him besides the Dolphins and the Cardinals? That seems like the 2 teams.
No, there's probably more. There's probably
there's
a lot of teams.
That's what they'd like you to believe.
Well, there's a lot of teams that don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, but how many want to pay $30 million for a guy with that little a resume?
Right. The Super Bowl champ only doesn't even get 40.
This is what Sully had to say on Willis.
Sure. Very happy for Malik on a personal level, the situation that he's put himself in. Malik's a very, very good kid. It's a testament to him and how he played and the opportunities that he got. As it pertains to the Miami Dolphins, listen, I think I'd be lying to you. Any team that is potentially in a needy quarterback situation, if they tell you they're not talking about Malik Willis, that would be a lie. But we've talked about a lot of people, a lot of free agents. Malik's just one of them. We have no idea what that's going to look like in our room. Is it going to be multiple draft picks? Is it going to be a free agent along with Quinn? Who knows? We have so many factors at play. We got a lot of decisions to make as we move through the next couple weeks. But I wish Malik the best. A lot of like for the human being. He's a great kid.
All righty.
All right.
He also said, I believe, to local reporters later, that it would be a tough road for the Dolphins to get him because of their money situation.
Right.
So he did give at least that little window into it. I got a tweet here from Jordan Schultz from Fox Sports. He says,
Jordan Schultz, the speed skater?
No, he is a reporter for Fox Sports. Remember he fought Ian Rappaport last year at a Starbucks? His dad owns Starbucks. Anyway, he's like who were we talking about? Steve Aoki? He's NFL reporter Steve Aoki.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan Schultz, Packers free agent quarterback Malik Willis is in demand as expected, and interested teams I've spoken to at the Combine in Indianapolis believe him getting at least $30 million per year is a foregone conclusion.
Told you.
Yowzers.
Think about, now I want everybody to understand this. The 20 quarterbacks and 32 teams thing, you know it's real when somebody who's only started 5 games in the NFL is going to get $30 million.
Sheesh.
Think about that.
Crazy.
So, if you are the Dolphins, do you pay 25 and send 2 away? If somebody will take that 25?
Oh, what do you mean? Like you spend, I think they're going to have to pay like more than 25 of his salary.
You think?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think so, dude. That's why I'm saying there's no good solutions. I think we all just have to get.
We understand that, but I would say that I like the fact that there's no rush. They don't have to make a decision now.
Right.
And
that was another thing too, because they had said like, oh, they're going to make a decision by the end of the Combine, and based on what Sully said yesterday, it doesn't sound like they're in a rush.
No, they're not in a rush. Like whether you rip the Band-Aid off now or rip it off later, it's still going to be a Band-Aid.
Because what if you see a look, first of all, like, what if you see a quarterback you really like? I mean, I know everybody says it's a bad draft, but like, what if they fall in love with a prospect?
And what if and to be honest with you, you know, it would be the worst case scenario. Somebody's quarterback gets hurt and they want Tua, and you've already
let him go.
Right.
Mm-hmm. No, there are arguments to keep him around for a little bit. Especially,
it's the responsible. I think it's a responsible thing to do, even though it's not the popular thing to do. And I think these guys and Hafley and Sully are going to have to do things that maybe aren't as popular with the fan base, but they know are sound decisions. And I think you just have to go with it and be comfortable with it.
Ah, look, there's Tyler, the boy wonder. I don't know why I sounded a little Australian there. Thous is a knight that lets all the jousters by with no repercussions. Look at him. He lets another one go, and another. We call him the drawbridge that is always down.
How do you call him a traffic cone? Parking cone.
It's medieval times. We don't have parking cones. We just tie our horses to trees.
You see RVA. He wrote, go ahead, do it.
RVA Richie has declared Tyler hero, the Duketh of Turnstiles.
Oh my my goodness. That's so bad.
We'll take a break back after this.